Today I'm going to solve the chapter 8 of the Pearson MyITLab course. That's a chapter 8 of Excel part of the Pearson MyITLab course. And if you want me to do any other part like PowerPoint part, Assess part or Word part, or if you want me to do your Cengage course, Simnet course or Maths course, Stats course, Finance course, Accounting course, Supply Chain Management course, Computer Science course, you can contact me. You can contact me for nursing works and writing work. And if you want, you can contact me through my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can contact me through my email address. My email address is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can scan the WhatsApp barcode which is given in the thumbnail of the video and thumbnail of the channel. Now I am going to start this one assignment. Its name is Exp22 Excel Chapter 8 HOE Assessment. You can read its project description carefully so you will understand what you need to do in this assignment. In our first step, what is he asking? He is asking that start Excel download and open the file name exp22 Excel Chapter 8 HOE Assessment. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. That one first step only involves the downloading of the Excel file from the Pearson dashboard, and that one opening that one file. That's I have already downloaded and opened that one file. That's our step number 1. In our step number 2, what he is asking to do, you will calculate the standard deviation and variance of the test score within the sample. Enter a function in the cell H9 to calculate the standard deviation of the sample test score in the cell C4 to C30, C53. So that's our we need to calculate the standard deviation for the test score in the cell C4 to C15 in the cell H9. So we will go to the cell H9. That's our cell H9. We will use standard deviation dot s for the numbers in the score C4 to C53. We'll use that one range and we will close our bracket and press enter. So we have got our results in the cell H9. That's our standard deviation. And what next he is asking to do, enter a function in the cell I9 to calculate the variance for the sample length in the range C4 to C35 C53. So we will use the variance function. We will put is equal to variance for the sample data. We will use C4 to C53 as a function and then close our bracket and press enter. So we have got a variance results in our cell I9, and for the cell format the result with the number to display 0 decimal points. So we will format that one with the numbers. Press Ctrl plus 1 on your keyboard. You will select number and select 0 decimal places and press OK. So we have got the variance and standard deviation results. That's our step number 2. In our step number 3, what next he is asking to do, after calculating the standard deviation and variance to help to determine the data point distant from the mean, you theorize there is a direct relationship between the attendance and test score. You will use corollary function to test the strength of the relationship. Enter a function in the cell J9 to determine the correlation of the values in the range C4 to C53 and F4 to F53. Format the result with the number with the 2 decimal points. So we will go to the cell J9. That's our cell J9. We will put is equal to, we will use correlation function, correlance. That's our correlation. We will use first array as a C4 to C53. That's our first array, he tells us. And what next array he tells us? Array 2. In the he is asked F4 to F53. He tells us F4 to F53. So we will select F4 to F53 as a second one. And we will close our bracket and press enter. That's our correlation results minus 0.0 3691. So we will press Ctrl plus 1. We will apply number format with the which one, what decimal places he is asking. Two decimal places, so we will apply to the decimal places and press OK. So we have got our results in our cell J9. That's our step number 3. In our step number 4, what next you want to do? You want to determine frequency of the student absence based on the criteria of the perfect attendance. Attendance is divided into two following bins: 0 to 0 absent and 1 to 5 days absent and 6 to 10 days absent. To do this, you will use the frequency function. Use the frequency function in the range I12 to I14. So we will use in the cell I12 to I14. That's our results. To determine the frequency of the absence in the range F4 to F53 based on the bins located in the cell H12 to H14. So we will go to the use the frequency function is equal to frequency. What is the data array? Our data array is the F4 to F53. F4 to F53. What is the bins array? He gives us the bins array in the cell H4 to H12 to H14. He tells us in the question also. That's the thing he tells us. And we will close our bracket. Press enter. So we have got our results 7, 25, 18 and 0. And what next he is asking to do? Divide the result by sample size in the cell I5 to return results as a percentage. Then format the result in the cell I12 to I14 as a percentage number with the 0 decimal places. So we will select I12 to I14 percentage with the 0 decimal places. That's our results. We will check. He gives us a solution file with this assignment. So after doing the every step, you can check your step if either it's correct or not correct. You will go here. We will see our frequency steps. It's not looking correct. We will check it again. Why it's not working correct? We will use is equal to frequency. We will use the data array in the cell F4 to F53. And what will be the bin array? Our bin array is H12 to H15. We'll close our bracket, press enter. So we have got the same results. It's the same results. So that's our formula is correct. That's our step number. That's our step number 4. In our step number 5, what next he is asking to do? You will analyze set data across multiple high schools in the district. As a part of the analysis, you will use the analysis tool pack. Make the high school sample worksheet active. So we will go to the high school sample worksheet. That's our high school sample worksheet. What next he is asking to do? Ensure that the analysis tool packs is enabled. Use the analysis tool packs is created. A ANOVA single factor report starting on the output range in the cell F7. So you will first check that your data analysis pack is enabled. I will go to the data tab and you see our data analysis tool pack is active. I will click on the data analysis. And what next he is asking to do? Which one we need to select? Use the analysis tool to create ANOVA single factor report. So we will select ANOVA single factor report. That's our ANOVA single factor. We will press OK. And what is the input range? He tells us the input range will be Input range will be B3 to D53. So we will select B3 to D53. That's our input range. And what next thing he is asking to do? Output range is the cell F7. Our output range will be the cell F7. We will use F7. What next he is asking to do? Ensure label in the first row checkbox is selected. So labels in the first row should be selected. And what next he is asking to do? Auto fit the column width for the column L, F and L. So we will press OK. So you see we have got our results through F2L. So we will select F2L and double click on the L column corner, so it will be auto fit. That's our step number 5. In our step number 6, what is he asking? You hypothesize that there is a negative relationship between the attendance and the test score. Your next assignment is to analysis of the trend between the set score and attendance. Make the combined score sample worksheet active. So we will open the combined score worksheet active. We will open that one. That's our combined score sheet. Create a covariance report using the input range. So we will select the covariance report. We will go to the data analysis and we will select the covariance. That's our covariance report. We will press OK. And what he is asking to use the input range? Using the input range as a C3 to D153. So we will select C3 to D153 as the input range. That's the input range. And what next he is asking to do? And the output range in the cell H3. So we will select the output range in the cell H3. That's our cell H3. We will select H3. And what next he is asking to do? Be sure that include the labels in the first row. So we will select the labels in the first row. And what next he is asking? Set the column width of I and J to 13. So we will press OK. So we have got our results. And what next he is asking? Set the column width I and J to 13. So we will select column I and J and right click on our keyboard and select the column width and make it as a 13 and press OK. That's our step number 6. We have total 12 steps in this assignment. I have performed 6 steps in this video. If you want me to do the remaining steps of this assignment, or if you don't understand the steps I have performed in this video, or if you want me to do any other part of the Pearson MyITLab course or the complete Pearson MyITLab course, or if you want to get an A grade in your courses, in the courses like computer science, business management, business and math, business and finance, human resource management, history, English, literature, nursing, psychology, statistics, information technology, or if you want me to do your Cengage course or Simnet course with the A grade guarantee, you can contact me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can contact me through my email address. My email address is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can scan the WhatsApp barcode which is given at the start of the video and at the end of the video and in the thumbnail of the video also. And if you like my video, please subscribe my channel to get new video updates. Thank you.